You're listening to the Tao of Indifference, sex, dating, and relationship advice for an indifferent world. For more advice and tips, check out taoofindifference.com or follow us on Twitter at indifferent_D.
What's up, listeners? Welcome to a mini episode of the Tao of Indifference. I am joined by my co-host, Delaney. Delaney, you are the worst person I know.
Why is that?
I'm just kidding. All right, so the topic for the day is Flirting 101. This is a little mini episode, so we're going to go through things quickly. I will start off with we're going to do dating questions from Reddit, and we're going to go off the top of our heads for some quick flirting advice. First question is from Gorilla Thunder, awesome name. Is she flirting, trying to rebound, or am I misunderstood? Okay, I'm 19 years old. I've had several relationships before. I complain when I'm single like most other people do. I describe myself as quite run-of-the-mill and a quote-unquote nice guy. There's this girl I work with who I get on with really well. 2 years older than me, but that's nothing new to me. She's broken up with her partner of 2 years toward the end of the last year. She asked me for advice because I'm generally quite open and honest. A little while after they broke up, we were talking at work, and I mentioned, joking, no repercussions intended, that she was hot, and she sort of blushed and texted me later that sort of flirting. Then on Christmas Eve, we were basically teasing each other through text, went out with some friends, having some drinks, and she seemed really into me. Things went on from there, but she still continuously asked for advice on the subject of her last relationship, whether or not she should try and work on it and get back together. Then 2 weeks ago, I presume she sort of made a decision. We hang out a couple of times in the week, and on the Sunday evening, we go for drinks, chat, I walk her home, and we kissed. Since then, we sort of carried on hanging out, and she's invited me to do stuff and vice versa. It gets flirty sometimes, of course, but she went on a girly weekend last weekend, and whilst hammered, updated her Facebook status a couple times and basically said she was only thinking of one, and tagged her ex in the status. Whoa! What a turn!
That sucks, man.
Oof, yeah. My question is she flirting, trying to rebound, or am I misunderstood? I'm not sure if I want to waste my time chasing something that's not there. Oof. Wow. Yeah, see, I was about to say one thing, curveball at the end. All right, so, is she flirting, trying to rebound, or am I misunderstood? I don't think you misunderstood anything. I think she is flirting. I think she's also trying to rebound, and I think she has a lot of doubt about whether she should be in a relationship. She sounds like somebody who really, really, really wants to be in a relationship. The problem is that you missed several opportunities to say to her, I want to date you. It sounds like he wants to date her. And she was asking you, she basically said to you, should I get back with my ex or should I be with you? That's what she was saying the entire time. Should I get back with my ex, or is there someone out there who really would like to date me? And she clearly wanted him to make a move. He's moving incredibly slowly. I don't understand why. But at the same time, this is a girl who, if she's not with you, she's just going to go back to the ex.
Yeah.
But she also was drunk. So, she is flirting. Sounds like she's trying to rebound. What you should do is ask her about it. And if you think that she shouldn't get back with the ex, because by this point you should have an opinion on whether she should get back with the ex or not. If she keeps asking you about it. Make an opinion, stop being wishy-washy. It sounds like being wishy-washy. How does that sound to you?
Sounds good. I would have made a move.
Make the move.
Exactly. Or tell her, like, hey, like when she says, hey, should I get back with my ex? Like, no, you should be with me. Like, just say it like that. Like,
right.
And then all those other questions would have not been that you probably would have been with her. Like,
exactly. Moving on. Was this flirting? From Tote Zimco. Alright. There's a really cute girl that works at a Subway that I go to occasionally. I'm assuming that it's the Subway chain and not the Subway train station. Because I've never seen a cute girl there. I haven't really gotten into flirting with her, and while I suck at flirting anyway, I was there today and we exchanged a few friendly lines as she was making my sandwich. Sorry. It's just inherently funny, I don't know why. When I was checking out, she asked, so is this the only Subway you go to? I said, no, I go to others, just whatever is closest. And then she said, but do you like it better here? And I said, they're all about the same, at least for what I get. But that's not to say it's not good here. Is there any chance she was flirting or just legitimately asking my opinion on the quality of her Subway? Any advice on how to proceed? What? Boy, you are dumb. You so dumb. She was flirting with you. A Subway sandwich artist does not make their money off tips, if it's a barista or a bartender, you have to question if they're flirting, just being friendly, or trying to get more tips. Her living is from her dollar per hour paycheck.
Yeah.
She was flirting with me. She was asking, do you come here because you see me here and I'm attractive? And you blew it. Well, you didn't blow it. You didn't blow it. You missed your opportunity there. But she's flirting, and ask her out. And if she says no and it gets awkward, you go to other Subways anyway. You have nothing to lose. You really have nothing to lose there. That's Subway. It's not like your local coffee shop. Like, there's a million of them wherever you live. How do you think he should proceed? I say ask her out the next time he's there. Or slip her your number. That used to be your move. So.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right?
Yeah, I've slipped my number.
Yeah, I know. You told me at your previous job.
Yeah. I would go back to the question. Maybe I would address it.
Oh,
like hey, you know how I said about they're all about the same? Maybe like throw a flirty comment back at her. So because I feel like her last impression.
Don't have you.
Yeah, like last impression of you that she has is wow, he's an ass.
Yeah. It's like they're all the same.
Like
but,
she might feel like blown off or something. So
that brings me to the problem with advising people on how to flirt is that not everyone is witty.
Yeah.
So your first thought, my first thought is, tell her that you're there for her. I'm such a natural at flirting that would have been my first thought. Even if I wasn't attracted to her, I would have said it. Like if that happened to me on Monday when I go to work, and if I went to Subway and a woman was like, "Is this the only Subway you go to?" I would say, "No, I go to other Subways, but they don't all have you."
Yeah.
Like I would just immediately because I want to be witty. So not everyone is witty, so I understand that. But you can always go back and say, what you said. I was thinking about it, and I go to a lot of Subways, but I like coming to see you.
Yeah.
You're really good at sandwiches. You're really good at my sandwich maker. All right, I'm going to read it. This is a long question. It is from Fred _ FHRITP _ I feel like that's like a computer thing. It's a file transfer site. Anyway. Excuse me. Are these signs that these two girls are flirting with me? I hope so.
Yeah.
All right. So there are two girls in my high school. Oh man, high school kids! You tricked me into reading it. I try to avoid high school kids, but this is fine. I hope this doesn't take a dark turn. Oh man. All right. Pray for me. So there are two girls in my high school who I think they are kind of attractive. What? And I get high school kids. Ugh. And I get along well with both. While I'm not in love with any of them, I hope. I feel like they are interesting and worth giving them a shot. But I'm kind of shy and suffer from anxiety. So I'm afraid to fuck it up. Language, kid. And I only want to make a move if they are kind of interested in me. That's fear projection.
Yeah. One
of the girls is my classmate. She sits by my side. We used to be in the same class in elementary, and 6 or 7 years later, we end up together. Oh, it's cute. She sometimes jokes about how we are made...
We're meant to.
We are made to each other. I think he meant made for each other.
Yeah.
Made for each other because we always end up together, and laughs about it. She laughs at almost anything I say in class, anything slightly funny at least. She sometimes asks me to touch her leg to feel the muscle, or complaining that her legs are fat. There's a lot of leg contact, but she doesn't seem to mind. Met the other girl because we use the same school bus, and we share some common friends. We don't talk too much, we just chat a bit when we meet in school, or we just share a seat on the bus. She high-fives me a lot, and squeezes my hand when we do it. She asks me to feel her muscles. Who are these girls? Feel her muscles on her legs and her abs. She punches me jokingly a lot, or just pats my head or arm. Are any of the signs I listed a way of any of them flirting with me, or so? Oh God, oh man, the school system is failing this child. Are any of these signs that they are flirting with me? I may be overthinking, but I'm really aware of my surroundings, so I notice these things a lot. But I'm also socially oblivious and have no idea of what they mean. Please help me, guys. Postscript. P.S. On a side note, just because I'm referring to two girls doesn't mean I'm material. Nah, I don't want to read that. He's like trying to explain that he's a feminist.
Defending his rights.
Just because he's saying he doesn't objectify women, but
Yeah.
he uses the wrong term. High school kids, oh, hate them on the subway, hate them in real life. So, are they flirting with you? Yes, duh. Come on, kid, get it together.
Yeah.
I hate high school. Retroactively, I hate high school Demetrius now.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure, no, that wouldn't have happened. That was sexually active in high school. I wasn't that stupid.
I was actually one of the biggest flirt in high school. Like I was a class
Is that-
clown and biggest flirt in the class.
So you obviously are an expert.
Yeah, I
They're both flirting with you. You need to get over your fear of rejection. It's actually worse in high school. I think being rejected in high school is way worse.
you gotta go to class with them.
Yeah, you have to it's worse than working because they can make fun of you.
Yeah.
They can just be making fun of you the entire time in class. They both like you. Just figure out which one you like more. The first one seems, they both sound like they're into you. Go for it. All right, that's it for questions. Give me some dating advice. Give me some flirting advice,
Okay.
Delaney.
I have 2 flirting advice.
All right, go
And
for it.
The first one is while you're flirting, keep eye contact.
Love it.
Like, you can tell a lot by a partner's eyes, and I believe scientifically as well. Like, when someone's sexually aroused, their pupils dilate.
That's correct.
So, I think you should keep the eye contact. And also, it's related to eyes, but it's pay attention to their body language. Like, note good signs, like blushing, adjusting their body. Like, if they keep playing with their legs or something, then you know things are happening internally where that's good.
They're nervous and they're doing nervous things.
Yeah.
So, well, this is good. That's good advice. I like it. I like your tips. They were great. All right, I will round it out with my third piece. So you said it's all about the eyes. Make eye contact. Keep eye contact. Don't be creepy.
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
And pay attention to their body language because sometimes you're flirting and people tell you they're attracted to you with their body, and some people tell you they don't want to be near you with their body.
Yeah.
When you cross your arms. Finally, number 3, and it's my favorite, smile.
Yeah.
Smiling makes you more attractive. It's one of those things that it triggers a response in people's brains. Like, this person is more attractive. They're smiling. And that's it. We did it. That's a mini episode. Take those tips on flirting and go out there and go squeeze someone's legs and abs, I guess. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Just go out there and, of course, this isn't a tip, but just be confident when you're flirting. Even if you don't believe you have a shot, be confident that at the minimum you have not offended them, as long as you're being respectful and flirting, and, maintaining eye contact, paying attention to their body language so you know when they're shutting you down, and smile. Smiling helps. You can't flirt if you're frowning. All right, that's it. That's your mini episode, and good luck out there. Bye.